You can rush 2 guys, you can rush 4 guys, but you cannot rush anymore. Once the quarterback rolls outside the pocket, everybody's free game. So you don't have to sit there, the quarterback rolls outside the pocket and he just stands around. Cornerbacks can come, linebackers can come, everything. Play action, you're filling. If you're a linebacker, you're obviously not going to sit around and wait for the running back to get to the line of scrimmage. But at the same time, if there's no back in the backfield and you blitz and the ref throws a flag and you say, oh, sorry, I thought it was a play action, they're going to be like, yeah, right, there's no back in the backfield. So you are allowed to come when they play action, but just tackle the back. Those are our four rule changes. Fighting. This is a big one for us. We don't allow any fighting. We will not do your game next year if it turns into a big old brawl. We will come back and do the game year after year, but you have 364 other days of the year to fight, and that day is not it because we don't want to be babysitting and breaking up fights. We're grown men. You can do that at the bar. School benefits. We want to push the school benefits as much as possible. We want every one of your schools to make money because for a couple reasons. Every school needs to make money. My stepdad, who's involved in this business, has been a head football coach for years. He's also a school teacher. Their school has a lot of money, but you know what? Every athletic program needs to make money because everybody knows that we want to raise money, and every school needs to. I don't care how big your program is. If it's big, it's because you're raising money. You know, Midland Lee in Odessa, Texas, or Midland Lee in Midland and Odessa Permian in Odessa, they have all the money that they can take, and they still do these games to raise money. So I don't care how big your program is, you probably want to make some money for school. That's the fun about playing in these games too. I mean, you can play in a semi-pro, but that's just, you know, you're just playing a rec ball basically. But when you play in this game, the school's making money. You're playing for something bigger. It's a lot of fun. The community will support it more if they know the money's going back to the schools. Like I said, last year we raised $130,000 for schools. This year we want to triple that. And then the year after that, we want to raise close to $1 million. And it's a no-brainer. So when you talk to your athletic departments, let them know we have all the liability coverage, that covers your facility. You use our gear, our uniforms, unless you're getting your own. We pay the EMT, we pay the officials, we pay all the workers to work the entire event. We'll have 15 people there we pay $75 a game for. So it's a good chunk of change to run a game. And the school doesn't have to pay for nada. We do everything. They just show up, run concessions. They keep 100% of the concessions. And they also sell pre-sale tickets, which I'll get to the school a month before. They can sell pre-sale tickets for a month, and they keep 50% of that. There's nothing easier than setting a box of tickets at the front desk and telling the newspaper, hey, put this in the paper that we're going to be selling tickets. And everybody just comes in, gives the secretary money. The school makes money for doing nothing, basically. So that's a big thing we want to do. The games, we have Jal versus Eunice. You guys are scheduled for May 1st at 6 p.m. At Eunice High School. Lovington and Artesia. Lovington and Artesia. You guys are 7:30 on the 30th. Lovington Portales, you're 5 o'clock on the 30th as well. So basically that's the gist of the team meeting. Why we do this team meeting is because it will be impossible to get you guys organized over an email or a telephone call to get you guys going with practice. We try and get everybody together and get you guys, before we leave tonight, we got to have practice times for everybody so I can post it on the website. I can send it out to everybody and text message everybody to help you guys out. That's why we do this. Also, so you guys can sign your waivers, pay your registration, and get this thing going. Any questions? Got to have some questions. No questions? I'm good.
Double header for Lovington, is that the 2 different age groups, young folks and us old folks?
Yes, but also no, because we had the older team, or the younger team sign up to 40, and then we put the older team on there, the 35 and older, and then I know a lot of those guys were younger too because we weren't going to get 40 older guys. So we're gonna get together with the Lovington guys afterwards to figure out how we're going to do that. But there's probably, once the word gets out a little more, there's probably another 100 guys that want to play. So we just got to get it locked down how we're going to do that. And I know there's a lot of guys from Lovington that aren't here that are out of state, Texas, and all over the place that emailed me. I got a lot of emails from guys from Carlsbad, Clovis, Jal, that couldn't make it tonight. So, you know, if you guys are looking around, you don't see very many of your guys. Oh, Artesia, a lot of guys told me they couldn't make it either. Any other questions? Nobody's got any questions?
Yeah, can you start over?
Can I start over? Yeah, again, my name's Bill Ingram.
So we
Yeah.
don't have to get any kind of special edition? Like you said, we're playing.
You're playing at your own risk, yeah. Last year, like I said, we did 306 games. We had about 3 or 4 broken bones. That's pretty good odds right there. I mean, you know, we'll have a lot of pulled hammies and a lot of hurt feelings, and that's about it. Your lungs will be burning for a while. Any other questions? We gotta have something. Let's see, Tatum. You guys are all Tatum, right?
Yeah, I think two over there.
Okay. Lovington, where are you guys at? How many Lovington guys? A lot of you. Let's see, Eunice. Oh, there we go. Jaw. There he is. Artesia. Okay, good stuff. So we got to. Hey, Jaw. I had about 3 or 4 guys come to my meeting in Las Cruces. I don't even know their names. They signed the waivers and all that stuff. And they gave me some names of some guys. What's your name?
Zach Thomas?
Okay, yeah. You were one of them.
It's Jal too, by the way.
Oh, is it, what'd I say, Jal?
Yeah, that's it.
Jal play for Jal? Okay. Eunice, take care of this guy for me. All right, any other questions? No questions? Oh, let me say this real quick. You know, you got, when you're in high school, you know, you get out of, you know, 7th period or whatever, 6th period, you know, you go straight to the locker room, you get dressed, you go on the field, you go to practice, and mom picks you up and you go home and whatever. In these alumni games, you're going to have wives and nagging and so you know when he's little kid's sick and he tells his wife he's leaving to drive over to Lovington for practice, she's going to think he's smoking the stuff, you know what I mean? So sometimes you're just not going to be able to come to practice. And don't get pissed at these guys if you're having 15, 20 guys come to practice, because you'll have a different 15, 20 at every practice. And, you know, leading up to about 2 weeks out, you will have, you know, basically most of your guys that are there. Last year, Las Cruces, Mayfield, they had about 20, 25 guys coming to practice. Game day, they had 45 show up. So that's just kind of the way it goes with these alumni games. There's more important stuff going on. And like I said, a lot of you guys will have guys flying in on game day too. I know Lovington has some guys flying in, right? 4 guys. I don't know. I think Eunice, you guys have a guy flying in from Washington State. I don't know who that is, but so just don't get frustrated when you're all having 15, 20 guys show up to practice. Any other questions right now? Jerseys. Some teams are getting their own jerseys made, and we have 600 sets of all kinds of different colors and combinations and all that stuff, and we'll be able to, unless you're, you know, pink and yellow, we probably won't be able to suit you out.
People weren't here. How they get all that stuff?
So, you know, I think the Lovington guys told me that Artesia was pink, but I don't know. What color are you guys? We got so many different combinations we could do for you guys. So, yeah.
How do people sign a waiver that aren't here?
The waiver, if you don't have, if you're not here, you can sign the waiver on game day. I'll be coming to, if you guys are struggling, I'll be coming to 2 or 3, 4 practices to let you guys, or to help you guys get going a little bit. And I'll have waivers on me so guys can sign waivers there that aren't here. Obviously, not everybody's full teams are here, which is no big deal. I mean, that's typical. We have over 1,000 guys signed up, and we've probably had 200 guys at the meetings, which is, it's good, it's fine. As long as we get something started and get the ball rolling, then we'll be all good and ready to go. Also, guys that live out of town, you can pay online as well. Just go to the same spot where you signed up before. It was say, you know, Eunice reserve a spot, and now right underneath it, it'll say Eunice paid spot, and it'll cost $75 just like you're buying something online. What we need to do now is we need to break into our teams, and you guys need to discuss as far as what you guys want to do as practice. So like I said, I can get it on the website, and I can email it out and help you guys get these guys to practice.